Welcome back to another video, and today's video is a special video. You guys get to see how badly TKS cries. Look at him. So look at this report Gon did, right, against 9 of them. Imp was like, the leaders know my position and therefore our position. The thing is, this thing of farming active players without troops just because he has a castle with which he can do what he wants must end. We can understand blind speed attacks, castle attacks with troops, but farming castles TKS will no longer be allowed. Everyone has been warned. If this is not done, I do not want to hear anything from anyone. Everyone will pay for it. NGM, open your eyes. So what I get from this is 1, they're crying about a war game. 2, they're not threatening NGM because they know they can't take on NGM. That's why they said everyone will pay for it. Not NGM. Everyone. They know they can't farm our mains. It's just impossible. We're too active. We're not like their alliance who lost 40 plus members. You know? It's a shame. It really is. They lost 40 plus members. But if they're going to lose members just because they can't shield or they don't have enough troops to start swords. And let me get on this subject too. If your alliance members are having their mains farmed, shouldn't you reinforce and make it to where they don't get farmed? I mean, hell, in this video right here, right, in this report, you see Gon would have lost 50,000 troops. Why not? So see, he used SOS. It's not impossible to stop a massive player. You use the same numbers. You have those same 9 or more people reinforce, and boom, he would have, let's say that we reinforced after he SOS'd. He would have lost at least 50,000 more troops, right? And they're complaining, saying, oh, our alliance can't take this, that we will not stand for our mains being farmed. It's a war game. Grow up. You're sitting here complaining and crying whenever I have on good authority, because there's old TKS members that are inside of our alliance in NGM, that TKS, whenever, before the realm merge, were bullies. They were really bad, apparently. They made people quit. And then they're complaining whenever Gon does the same thing to them. I just don't get it. So I commented on this post after I saw some of the ex-TKS members that had joined NGM. They're like, every time they would say that, like anytime anyone would complain whenever TKS was bullying them, TKS would respond with, it's a war game, stop crying. So, I posted that, right? And then I put inside our chat after I got finished with the gym today. I was like, I wonder if this would be a compromise. And then a few people, I'm not going to say their names, were like, do it. And I was like, compromise. TKS stops SOSing NGM and Gon will stop hitting and farming mains. How about that, TKS? And then they got pretty, they're, you know, saying I'm an unpleasant person and this, that, and another. It's just... I don't understand it. They're sitting here crying and stuff, man. Like, literally crying. Crying. And I just don't understand it. You know, it's a war game. If you're going to sit here and talk shit, reinforce your alliance. Look at this. Right? They used to be top 1. Do you remember how close they used to be in rankings in previous videos? With us, they were right next to us in battle power, and so for a little bit, they were number 1 in the whole realm after the merger, and they're still going to sit here and complain and cry. Look how many people they lost. They're down to 32 members. They were 100 out of 100 for a while. And it's only whenever they're not top dog that they start crying and complaining about shit. Look, down to 68 members. Talking shit. I just don't understand it. Can someone tell me what the issue is? That's just my little rant. I don't understand it. You can't say, don't farm mains, whenever your mains are loaded with res. And you guys are in an alliance that you claim is active, but you refuse to reinforce. What sense does that make? It makes 0 sense. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's going to get TKS upset. For those few in TKS that actually watch these videos. But that's the statement of fact, right? You guys are crying. You can deny it all you want. That's exactly what you're doing. Just because you're not number one. And you can't do how you used to do whenever you guys had the top castles. So stop bitching and moaning and complaining and play the fucking game. Goodbye, guys.